Hi everyone, back with more Star Rail. We're gonna continue on with the Trailblaze mission. But before I do that... Apparently there's shit behind here. Was I want to switch teams? Where's my yes team? Even the Titans may never have known where this Zenberry passage once led, but right here and now it no longer matters. We hatched that one. Traveler from distant lands. You two have gone to this secret place in pursuit of the truth, haven't you? Here in the Hall of Truth, you need no showers, incense, prayers, or worship. Simply brush away the sense shrouding reality and your answers will be laid bare. Okay, so that doesn't continue. I can't destroy it.
What lies at the end of the west wind.
Wait, Mighty is with us? Is everyone here? Wait, sorry, I can't remember the last cutscene, but are all the Chrysos heirs here? Ooh. That would be fun. Party of the team marching on to fight Iron 2. You know, we have like quantity, but it still feels underpowered. Fighting a Lord Ravager with a party of 13. Oh, he is here, so he's up ahead. What the fuck? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Is that supposed to be a sword? Damn, that's massive.
I've been waiting for you, heroes from beyond the sky. Trailblazers of the Astral Express, right?
He doesn't know
Looks
us?
like I don't need to explain anything.
Oh, is this a new cycle?
The god of strife, mighty of Castrum Kremnos. In this body rests 30 million lifetimes of cause and effect. We, the last of the 12 Titans, stand ready to fight for the world's destiny.
This isn't our first time fighting together. Unfortunately, our paths only cross together in one lifetime.
There is no need for regret. The second time is just about to begin. The past remains vivid in my mind. Even the sights along each crossing of the River of Souls have never been clearer. Let alone the companions along the Flame Chase journey. Or Cyrene from Aedes Elysiae. And you, the 13th Titan.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret anymore. That means her sacrifice. And everything she did wasn't forgotten by the world, right?
She was the first Ripple. She should have reached the end of the story with everyone else. Since you've taken up her pen, then right. Stand with us and fight destiny with all your strength until all is settled. Then, inscribe her name in the epilogue of the epic. In this final battle, Calamity shall stand with Amphorius. This battlefield is a testament to the death struggle between the gods and the Black Tide. We fought tooth and nail to defend that blade. The abyss it pierced was the very breeding ground of Iron Tomb.
The Earth beneath our feet is dead. Deep below lies a void, as if the world's core had never formed. I hear it. Finan's heartbeat. It's so faint, like he's on his last breath.
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with Dawnmaker countless times. If you knew that man, you'd understand. It is exactly that last flicker of flame that will never go out. In this life, the Song of Strife shall not end in a final watch over Kremnos, but rise again into a journey unending. I am Mighty, the Lance of Fury. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for the destruction's eternal end.
We can do it!
Show me the way! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Wiltier. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Weakling.
Whoa, he's so strong! We didn't even get a chance to jump in.
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like these pawns, even if the gods stand side by side, we'll still be divided and destroyed, one by one.
You mean...
To destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this. The Signet of Kremnos. It has witnessed every birth and death of mine. It is Mighty's unfinished destiny. And the perfect material to be turned into remembrance.
Oh.
You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
Come now. I am Strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. What stands before you is merely one of countless divine bodies. Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always. Use it to blaze the path ahead and inscribe the cause of deliverance. In the name of the mortal, Mighty, champion of strife, this soul rises to the stars for glory and freedom, to have his wish fulfilled. March on, heroes. March into the abyss and fulfill that long-cherished wish of Amphorius. And then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew a city of prosperity.
Imperial Ring of Strike. So that's a little confusing. Does that mean that the rest of the Chrysos heirs have turned into their concepts? From the Champion of Strife, 9 days of bestowal, symbolizing both his glory and strength as a ruler and protector. Gather the last item. So I have to find the other, what's 13 minus 4, 9 of them? I guess 8 now. I see a stupid needle over there. Oh, standing out so much. Shattered like a broken mirror's edge, dark as the abyss in the sea of memories. I can feel it. I can sense it. That must be the legendary place where countless mighty warriors have come to challenge. Memory of Honkais. I heard you need to drink 12 cups to succeed, Kurt. That's definitely one heck of a challenge.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
We can do it!
Show me the way. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go,
I'm gonna get a memento from each of them, I'm guessing.
go! Meaning.
Wilt here. Embrace a new life.
Zephyro. Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one name.
Cypher!
Looks good.
Oh no, how would you break my lion's mouth mask? I even had my opening line ready. Look, who's come to visit me? It's a warrior from afar, Buzz, but now all the surprises ruined. Next time, keep your baseball back in check and try a civilized greeting first, Buzz. Oh man, now I'm curious if there actually would have been a difference. Okay. A W
Is that all?
so I have that exclamation marks on screen. Come on. Oh, Dahlia's coming out, huh? Oh, speaking of, shoot, where is it? I can buy something in the shop, I remember. Ah, yeah, there we go. Like this thing. Don't know what it is, but okay, it's done. It's bought. Sucks about the Japan-China stuff. But what can we do? Politicians like politics. Nothing else you can get. This section at least. Oh, she couldn't give me her coin, because that's the only thing memento I can think of that's related to her.
Oh, finally! Great mystery. And, you two ladies,
They one has short hair, one has long
look-alike,
hair.
huh? Hold on, let me guess. This pink-haired one. You've got to be the first newsboy. Mr. Meow, Demurge, right? And, this one with the flower. Gotta be a little March from the Express crew, huh?
Wow, I just learned so much from you.
But she's not wrong. Some flowers do look alike after all.
Relax, I'm just kidding. Look at those gloomy faces. How are you gonna save the world like that? Let me share some good news with you. This place may look like a ruin at first glance, but anyone can tell it's not that simple. Look, I dug 3,000 feet down and finally struck gold.
Oh no, a coin.
A golden feather.
Look familiar. It's from that little deliverer boy. If it's showing up here, it means only one thing. This ruin is the seal he built from the shattered remains of 30 million lifetimes.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
I see. So this is how he trapped Iron Tomb to buy time for the world outside.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back millions and millions of times. No one walks away from that in one piece. He's probably the only one who could have endured that.
If I don't stop facing this alone anymore, he would come.
Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up. He was happy. He even laughed in his sleep. After all, the dead can't hear Trickery's lies.
It's the next cast.
Hey, Deliverer Boy. Sorry for before. But the heroes you were always holding out for, they're finally here now. So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, join us, Cypher. Help us fight for a new sunrise tomorrow.
This time, its light will stand without lies.
Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes after all, huh? Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil. And for even a thief to steal their way into legend. Here, take the coin.
Oh, it is a
Whimsy.
coin. Cool.
When it's time to make a quick getaway, just toss it high into the sky. And for all you latecomers out there, listen up. She might have been a bit greedy and a bit of a liar, but she never went back on her word. Well, if it isn't the little prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cypher.
It's not every day we get to walk the same road. We're one player short. When's Princess Homebody showing up?
Wait, so are they actually accompanying us or did they dissolve into light? I'm a little confused on that part. Trickery's coin. From the Trickery's Traveler, Cypher's bestows, symbolizing her playful yet sincere blessings and desires. Confusion. Oh well.
Vital reforce.
I choose you. We can do anything.
Who says homeboard you? Yeah, so I think the next one is Cass.
Root here.
Oh,
Embrace a new life.
so they're going to give us hints as to we're going to encounter next. I don't think Mighty has a hint about Cypher though.
Hiding the west wind. Away we go!
May death protect us.
Even faint sparks can converge into a bright river of stars.
Damn, I would totally have
Looks
missed
good.
that. No bar at the bottom this time.
So that's how it works.
So even this vessel,
Hey,
you've forged into a shackle.
next is Cass.
Is that all?
I'm glad to see you again, Miss Castress. Looking back, I had only one act of salvation to my name, and only one life I ever saved. To bring hope to a world so vast with these hands. Even in dreams, it always felt like too much to ask for.
We are saving countless lives. We are bound for the vast and the sky.
I won't forget.
Flame Reaver. Why is he here?
This is the first Castellana, and Lord Finan's deepest wound. He remembered everything he bore through the fires of his fury, but when the embers faded, all that remained was cold regret. I've restrained countless vessels like this across endless cycles, but this one, the pain he carried runs deeper than any I've known.
Maybe he's been waiting here. Just for us.
Waiting for his former enemies
Oh, so they're
to
coming as his
stand before
goal. So
him again.
What answer does he hope for from us?
Well, obviously. Even if I had to go through hundreds of billions of cycles again, I would still entrust my weakness to you. So, let go of your regret, comrade. Its purpose is served. You don't need it anymore.
Hey, I'm not that accommodating, you know. You've never once pulled your punches. Ever heard of going easy on a lady? So pull yourself together, will you? If you freeze up during the final battle, the whole cosmos is gonna have a good laugh.
Yes. Please trust in us, wandering soul. Across 30 million cycles, the radiance of every flame chaser now shines bright enough to illuminate the path ahead. I ask you to rest here, and may this grieving soil bear the bloom of acceptance.
No earthquakes. It's surprisingly quiet.
Perhaps Kazlana has found his peace.
There's another possibility. This may not be the only seal he left behind.
Then, I suppose it's my time to set out with you. Please take this Antilla flower with you.
Yeah, of course it's
I
a flower.
believe that if anything could speak for Casterus, this ordinary, resilient bloom would be more than enough. Perhaps you remember, Lord Mighty, in that lifetime when you traveled with her, you once told me, control what little you can, and when fate's inescapable grasp comes,
Resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
I think I've done it. I've stood tall and walked among the flame chasers. Casting off the name of death, Casterus, servant of the afterlife. May her name be etched into the stars. And then, live as a human.
Yeah, I don't think that gave me
And
anything when
die
we were talking
as one.
things. Stars. Aquila?
Why so sentimental?
Sorry, a force of habit.
So, Hyacinth? Not too sure. From the servant of the afterlife, Casterus's bestowal, symbolizing the tenacity and peace she watches over on the other side. Where wills linger. Now that agony etched into his memory seems too tall, dissolved by the words of companions, melting away. Here the corpse once sat hunched, his grip locked in numbness from countless swings of Dawnmaker, crumbling to swirling in the sand. May you find peace, the first Castellana. Okay.
That's a big one. So, who's up for a show?
Nymphs are every type of nymphs interesting. Has he truly departed? And why does the presence here tell us stories of the past? I'll remember this won't buzz. Okay.
Not budging an inch, huh? Really, Grey Mystery? I leave you alone for a bit and you're already this rusty.
Speaking of which, Miss Cypher, do Delosians all like spherical things?
Of course we do. Wait! That's not the point. Isn't the real issue that this thing's in the way?
Seems like something got mixed up. The Time Titan is someone else.
Oh, right. It's my turn to shine now. Watch this. The fresh power of time.
Remember Orynyx's prayer?
Well, of course I do. Come on, give me some credit. Lift the beddings of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Mars 7 deployed the domain of time for everyone, and within the ruins of time, Ronix's prayers will remain in an enhanced state. Oh cool, so we got a walking shrine of Ronix now. Thanks March, you're so useful.
See? Way better than that one, right?
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
But beddings of memory does catch your attention.
At least it still rhymes.
Okay, that was achievement. Biddings low. All the way to B2. This is
There's a whole garden down here?
That's insane.
Incredible. The energy in the Earth's veins here is... it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for him. A peaceful, gentle new world.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane.
Look! The blade down here's already snapped.
So is that even deeper?
Just like his mind, shattered and broken. But that light, it looks familiar. Yes, it's the world-cleansing blood. Still shimmering. After all this time.
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden light, tracing the way home.
Shame our destination's the exact opposite of the one in your poem.
Oh lol. Isn't it Mighty's throne?
Is that all?
I choose you.
As you wish.
We can do anything.
Embrace a new life.
reject us!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, I can wait for the site. But the fact that the map is clear, that means I guess eventually we'll get cleaned up. Oh wait, my back's acting up on me. Enough. In the Nymph's dictionary, the word summit does not exist. This throne is mine now. Okay, so not my day throne, just Strife Crystallite. A crimson crystal blooms in the shape of strife. In the dictionary, it doesn't actually exist. It's called strength, a word the same as pomegranate in the Kremlin language. Question: if it looks so sharp and is often used in brutal battles, why doesn't it harm its creator? Answer: actually, it does. Lol. Okay, that's interesting. Successfully knocked yourself down. Oh. Huh, interesting. So there's only 2 permutations for this. And I have to use Onyx's prayers both times. High battles by the great Zagreus. You just go fucking inside the window. A master thief never fails. Okay. Touch the feather-shaped ember. Watch out, don't touch that feather-shaped ember or the power of destruction will consume you. That hero forged this seal with their golden wings, with their fallen wings. To get close, we must first deal with the source of everything. When the time comes, go find the garment maker. Okay. Next for this, climb through the window. Palace where wind dwells. Okay. Let's find the spirit thief's hideout. Can't spend it all. A nest of gold or silver is nothing compared to my nymph then. Who is perched atop this golden mountain? That's right, it is I. Oh, passing traveler, you cannot imagine how troubled I am, Buzz. I spend every day counting these gold coins. Day after day, night after night, and I can never finish. Give the money to me, I will spend it for you. Run, the bandits are coming, Buzz.
Is that all?
This is a nice place. Cozy spot, peaceful and elegant, overflowing with untold riches. This is the dream life. Whoever receives this fantasia will also be moved by my impeccable taste. Wait a sec, why does that moon look so familiar? Don't tell me it was borrowed from Princess Homebody. Actually, yeah. Fuck. The moon is here, but it's a tiny moon. Hey, my dear friend, by the gods beyond the skies, I, Bartolo, send you my most noblest greetings. Stop playing games and give me back my spear. You get your spear, but first just look at that beautiful moon. It makes me want to have a nice chat with an old friend. Look, I know it's a bit weird for me to be asking, but since it's just a little stop in your long journey. Do you have any regrets about your time in Amphorius? No. Excellent, excellent. Then we can move on with light hearts, each to our own destiny. I'll buy a whole street in Okama to rob any place whenever I want. And you, if you ever want to come back and visit, you can play with the Dawn device all you want. Some secrets are better left unknown. Looks like old Bartolos were carried away again. Anyway, as promised, here's your spear back. Do come back and hang out again sometime. Moonlight, the pool, coins flipping in the air. Our ancestor Zagreus once said, slightest thought is a sin on an idle night. Want my coin of whimsy? Eh, of course, Bartolos has prepared some good stuff, especially for you. Take a look, have a peek. And if you're short on money, you can always trade with Zagreus, or I mean the hand of Zagreus and things like that. Oh, I have 52? When did I even get that, man? Zagreus Premium Hunt Curd. Zagreus Premium Red Cruise. Zagreus Premium Viscorpus. Zagreus Premium Red Beans. Yeah, I'm willing to get scammed by you. It really feels like a lifetime ago. I remember another one of Ancestor Zagreus' famous sayings. Theft is but retrieving what belonged to you in the first place. If you don't count those heroes with the golden blood, then without a doubt, I, Bartolos, have been your longest companion in this little nutshell, Warriors. Oh yes, that reminds me. Allow old Bartolos here to let you in on one more tiny little secret. This is a scheduled retreat I handpicked for my retirement. In other words, should you ever find your coin purse a bit light, feel free to come back and rummage around. What's mine is yours. Head closer to the flower garden entrance. Purple stomach pouch engulfs you. Wait, what? Oh. Damn, teleported me all the way back there.
Looks good.
Oh, it's
All
high
the
and sea.
pink lights have finally come together.
So stars actually
Is that all?
Ooh. It is the next part. Ask.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
I choose you.
Now, have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go! Ming.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Keep it hanging back to this room.
Nice.
Alright, let's go to Pines here. Why is my keyboard messing up here?
Is that all?
I've been waiting so long for you. Grayi, Danny, and...
This is Sairi.
So that makes 3 adorable pink-haired girls.
So that's where Pink came from.
Huh? I told ya. Let someone else say that kind of stuff.
I'm glad we're all getting along so well.
Hyacinth, did you awaken this golden light?
That's Lord Finan's lingering divinity. The sky merely reflected its tracks. The golden blood has not faded. We should respond in kind.
That's one huge harp.
The strings tremble as the people on the surface wage war and cry out. Miss Clementine, Mr. Krateros, and countless others who have heeded Gray's call. Guided by the rainbow, they're sending back good news, all to the same tune.
Amphorians need not bow, even when destiny is unveiled.
I knew you could all hear it too. Standing here, the sky feels wider than ever. It's no longer a towering wall, but a shore within reach. We'll take every name there with us, won't we? We will.
An epic is shaped by the lives it carries. That much is beyond doubt. Or, as you've said before, right now, all that matters is to believe.
Then, I guess that's my little wish fulfilled. Pluck the strings, Hyacinth, healer of the sky. May the 7-hued melody weave a rainbow, bringing a rosy-fingered dawn to the children of humanity. When the rainbow rises across the horizon, even the darkest clouds of destiny shall scatter.
Yeah, I really can't figure out what that has to be related to the next Titan. The golden harp stands silently, yearning for those who came after to strum the strings. Pluck the strings.
The melody, it's changed. He heard the voices of the people, but could no longer respond with the same ardor. Like a bird drawn home by instinct. It takes flight and finds its way to him.
Skybound spirit kiss from the healer of the sky, Hyacinth's bestow, symbolizing her gentle devotion and indiscriminate love for all of humanity. Ah, that's Alicia's thing. Love of all humanity is Alicia. Fresh and soft tune seems to be as soothing as medicinal herbs. That is what the kind doctor loves to pump. No wounds heal, phantom pain, but still, the healer gently strums the strings, playing a melody in the skies. Correct. Ventilia? Okay, interesting. Many have played this harp, but only the melodies flowing from the fingers of Goldweaver and the healer are truly the most moving. The former like silk veils dancing, and the latter like glowing light of holy fates. I also wish to leave something behind for the heroes, perhaps words, but maybe stories, or even the gentle pluckings of the harp. Gospel God. Hello there. Guess we meet again in this world you lost. Some call it ruins, others call it a prison. But I know it's nothing more than a reflection of the hero's inner world. Mine as well. Before all comes to an end, Let's gather all the nymphs, the creatures he so often used as metaphors for himself. Wait, really? The nymphs are metaphors for Final? Just what this final stretch that he holds. I thought you were Aglaya's spike beats. Okay. Left. 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 Down. Right. Left. Right. Up. Down. Left. Left. Right. Right. Down. Why is the floor glitching out? Ooh, that's a new hero. Basement. Exa? Which Hall of Humanity? Yeah, makes sense. This is reason.
You're here. Sooner than I expected. So all along, the Demiurge was you. The pink mammal beside the Trailblazer.
Your classification is pretty spot on, Professor Anaxa.
Well, the sages of the Grove do call him the Titan with the sharpest eye in Emphorius.
Say the ones who keep dumping every problem child on me.
They also say that the Titans are way better at raising kids than the Caprists. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm sure you know just how to guide them, right?
It shouldn't be too hard for someone with your insight.
Exactly. All right, gather yourselves. It's time for a pop quiz.
Whoa, this is way more hardcore than the happy-go-lucky stuff at Paperfolk University.
The final battle is upon us. The reinforcements still can't get through. No matter how many times I tell him, he just can't seem to manage the rear line properly. See those crystals? They carry the wishes of deliverance, like insects trapped in amber and resin. This is the task Final left behind. Retrace the path once taken. Draw forth those wishes from the crystals, and carry them into the final battle. I've tried, but I can't move them alone.
And as for why, well, I'm sure you all know the answer.
The conviction to save the world weighs far heavier than the world itself.
In other words, as the hero within his heart, this challenge is practically made for you, isn't it?
If you're ready, begin the ritual.
Okay, start trial. In the ritual. Light fades away. Trial begins, go forth and see those who surpass.
Who turned off the lights? This pop quiz even has dramatic effects now?
Endless darkness. That is where wishes begin.
But with just a glimmer of light, we can illuminate this lonely world.
What lies beyond the edge of the light?
Chaos. To bear the name Kaslana, one must first plunge into chaos to seek a path for the primordial light.
Find the three crystals representing wish and reforge them in sequence to the trial. The trial will form a lit area with different space-times inside and outside the area. The character crosses the boundary between lit and dark areas of they will teleport to the lit area on the opposite side. Every time you reforge a crystal, the boundaries of the lit area will expand. This is what the trial. Okay.
Beyond the shadows lies the outline of dawn.
Only by bearing both light and shadow can one traverse the cycles of dawn and dusk.
Hang on. Oh, so I get teleported to the other side of the map. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, that's easy. Unreaded message.
So that's how it works.
Reforged crystal of wishes. You reforged a wish.
The light's spreading!
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you?
His very first wish was simply to become his village's little hero. He'll never forget what set him on this path.
That's the ray of hope. Just like the wishes he gathered, it's grown ever more insatiable.
Why? Why is this happening?
Yeah, it's a little heartbreaking. Okay, so now there's a new border. This looks the other side for now.
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
He never expected that the majestic holy city would be far from the end of what needed to be protected.
The farther his gaze reached, the more weight he came to bear. But in the end, he couldn't hold on to any of it.
That's not my knee. Go to low of mine.
This crystal is quiet.
A prisoner in the cave can never truly describe the world in its entirety.
Yet even so, he would still choose to bear it.
Barely wish wool bear.
The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
The echo in his heart still lingers. Deliverer, take the wish of world-bearing with you first.
Bear the wish of wool bearing. So the symbol is
We
only
only
half
have half of the mark.
Yeah.
Where's the other half?
Take this. I'll bring you to the next test. That massive tome you're holding must have room for one more scholar, I presume.
Of course. It can hold the whole world.
Then give me a lift, would you? I'd rather save my energy and use the time to think.
Even gods shouldn't skip exercise, you know?
Miss Hyacinth is right. Then, with the Trailblaze as witness, the stars shall remember how Anaxagoras refuted the gods.
No need for that. Anaxa, scholar of reason. Keeping it simple makes it easier for future minds to question. Go. The closing act is still far ahead.
Scholar of reason.
What is this? A conference?
Welcome! Take a seat anywhere you like.
They're in the bowl.
I'm getting a migraine.
Okay, that makes sense. That helps to explain stuff. Alright, Jade of Reason. From the Scholar of Reason, Nexus bestowal, symbolizing the enlightenment and critique commonly left for future generations. Wish of World Baron. To save the world, one must shoulder the burden of hidden wishes. Only by leaving it behind can we absolve the obsession. Okay, I guess now I can take the lift down.
Looks good.
It seems like we've been shut out.
Oh, two at
I
once.
don't think that's a bad thing.
Silence and not for now.
Hooray, Fry! You finally made it!
No
Yeah,
laws,
Ceretron.
no opposition. Just a dying beast and the flame-chased spirit of shared hatred. Ugh, boring. Whoa! This place is really out of the way.
Imperator, should we tell them?
It's your call.
Allow me to share our findings. This paradise, along with the destruction, seems to be instinctively rejecting both the Imperator and me. Perhaps it is because the era in which Finan was the most active lies far removed from the days of the first Flame Chase journey. Even in the cycles where he remained sane, his ties with us never went beyond cooperation.
Even trapped in a cage, he hasn't let down his guard. That is a good sign. That man's heart may seem hollow, but his hatred is clear. Naturally, it holds no place for a monarch who stands above the world, nor her blade.
Wait, so you two can't come with us?
You want us to join you as memories?
Indeed. This way, the stars shall remember a great sovereign and her faithful retainer. Ceridra, monarch of law. And High Sealins, knight of the ocean.
Is that book truly the only way for us to leave our names in history?
I believe, as I've written, is but one medium. The remembrance has countless ways of capturing time.
Understood. Then, allow me to decline. I'll see you on the battlefield.
Interesting.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. If your words hold true,
She's
then we
appeared
have
anyway.
our own ways to meet again in the world to come.
In that case, I will choose the same. Let the waves that surge within your heart cleanse the sins of the black tide, Greyfry. The star-born sea awaits your song of triumph.
You two are still as resolute as ever. In that case, we must double our efforts. A promise to the Imperator is not one we take lightly.
Okay, interesting. Rejected joining us in the book.
Looks good.
You're streaming the port ocean. This place is Needs no laws, nor can it impose grand fees, but offers very travelers a respite. Asad Pramat's problem. So this is the Elation title, I think. Lonely, I long for defeat. If I take the step next, what will you do? Haha, what a brilliant game. It seems my chess skills have already reached the peak. A peerless step above all others. Peerless step? Isn't that your left foot tripping over your right? What would you know? I am all by my lonesome self here. Where would I find an opponent? Unless you bring the chess-learning little Memortis. Okay. Where we start? Ooh.
Looks like that cured it, huh?
To think, such a tiny pathogen could spawn a calamity that engulfs the entire universe.
No wonder. Look at what's in its belly. Demigods packed in like sardines in a can.
So, the stairs I'm trying to open. I can see the sky through it.
Now, don't lose your temper, Snowy. Good kids keep their emotions in check.
Please.
That voice! It's the Treevy sisters!
Hey, missing one.
Whoa! There's another one! Over here, too.
Lady Treebios?
Wow! You're little Reenie? You look so grown up all of a sudden! She is not the Cyrene we remember. She is the Demiurge, Titan of Genesis. The one destined to work miracles alongside the heroes.
The miracle needs you too.
Yeah, and we are ready. But Trian and I can't leave just yet. You see, weird stuff keeps popping up everywhere. These scattered scrolls are full of terrifying things, and they're all over the room. They're so scary and so sad. Good thing Trian's wings are amazing, or we would have been swallowed up. We need to stay here and do our best to clean them up.
Scrolls filled with horrifying content. Friend, shall we take a look?
There is no black tide here. But it is a battlefield, all the same.
These scattered scrolls are full of terrifying things, and they're all over the room. We need to stay here and do our best to clean them up.
recurrence, okay. Wait, so he actually fought. He wasn't a simulator, it was the actual death. The actual clash of Zephyros. Once swallowed, he started preventing Iron 2 from progressing. Good idea.
Snowy's been fighting this whole time. He doesn't want to be consumed by Iron Tomb and turned into an agent of destruction. But the strength behind his resistance comes from the same hatred.
To be a flame is to burn. It is simply in Finan's nature. But it was remembrance that drove him to shine with golden light, piercing the unfathomable darkness.
Who?
Miss Odata and Mr. Hieronymus?
Their finals perished by this Eye? Why are they here?
Nikos 496, still resisting? Command, inject interference to redirect decision logic. Signal simulation. Parental figures.
Ah, that Tin Man is one sneaky jerk.
It's time to move on, my child. Let go of your anger and listen to reason. That God created us and then cast us aside. Shouldn't they be punished for that? The cold, indifferent cosmos has never shown mercy to Amphorius. Why would you burn for it, only to turn to ash?
Child, you've chosen the wrong enemy. Your birth was meant to be the greatest destiny. You were to liberate the universe, like the blazing sun at the end of the long night. And yet, you led yourself into a trap of futility, treating your very purpose as your sworn enemy. Is that not a tragedy in itself?
Bid farewell to the two muscle tributes, skill infinite. Hang on, I just let me dog up for a second.
His inner struggle and the destruction breaking through. They're rising to the surface. If those thoughts take over this little world, we're in big trouble. So, we'll use the Century Gate to toss them somewhere no one can see. Then, we'll defeat the baddies together and meet everyone at the end of the West Wind.
Do you want to hear Ricky?
If Finan and Iron Tomb are already inseparable from each other, that would mean...
It means he's still bearing the weight of the world. so that everyone can reach the end as a deliverer.
So, you guys keep going forward and down to where Snowy is.
See you on the battlefield. See you on tomorrow. Sorry, see you tomorrow.
Little Gray, this time, let's give it everything we've got.
Only 2 remain on this flame chase journey.
Figures. They're always leading from the front line.
Raya and... But the only thing with Raya and Final, who's left? Shit, I remember. Too many. I know I shouldn't say too many, but it's too many characters.
Looks good.
This is the end. I'm still here just to tell you one earth-shattering secret. This path is so loaded and... Don't be upset, just take a detour and you reach the upper floor. Such a genius crook. Such an ingenious rocket design. So is this how the problem was solved? I understand now, I am a genius. Leave weapon production to me, crook. I will blast a brand new Dawn for Euphorius. Oh, right, I almost forgot the firing chant for the rocket. See you tomorrow, crook. Blackboard full of wild ideas. A rocket design tracing cute curves, but this time extra seating space reserved for a dozen more passengers. Oh, isn't this Trippy's rocket the one they use during their out? Plates and scrolls are piled high in the corner, yet not a speck of dust can be found on them. Oh, it's going down. I don't need to E1 yet, actually. So I know Aglia's left. Well, still. Oh, the other help is simple. Sweet.
Is that all? Looks good.
Okay, this is gonna be an interesting puzzle, plus it's not gonna be center this time. I'm currently under the bed.
We're here. The second test site.
I wonder what kind of wish we'll see this time.
I'm afraid it's quite the opposite. This time, will face his despair.
Despair? So I need to walk this path too?
What? Are you afraid?
The other half of the weight of world-bearing lies at the end of this path.
Vicious and despair, huh?
Relax now. Take a deep breath.
Come on. Let's make it quick.
If you're ready, begin the ritual and retrace the steps he once took.
In the ritual. The light fades away.
Looks like we'll be walking through the darkness this time.
Exactly. It's no longer about mending broken wishes, but shattering the frozen despair.
Ooh. Find the 3 crystals representing despair and break them in sequence to complete the trial. The trial takes place in an area shrouded in darkness with different spacetimes inside and outside the area. When a character crosses the boundary between lit and dark areas, they will teleport to the dark area on the opposite side. Each time you break the crystal, the boundary of the lit area shrinks. Use this property to complete the trial. Each time we complete, the lit area shrinks. Oh, so the sense is from. Oh. Interesting. With the crystal of despair.
The first ripple has faded. And so begins a long and arduous journey.
Endless slaughter. All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
And these puzzles are easy. We just run through this one.
Even when it was finally over, all that remained in him was despair?
But even so, the drop of blood wrung from his wrath has guided us here.
We did it, Feinen. The other half of world-bearing. As promised. Take it now.
Bear the despair of world-bearing.
At last, you've released him from the wishes he carried for so long, and quenched the despair kindled by his wrath. When both light and shadow are claimed by those who follow, his true form shall emerge. The blank statue is finally free.
That smiling child in the memories. Let him come with us, laughing to the very end.
I believe we never forget this. It's spare right? So do I get to combine them, or do I just stay separate in my inventory for now? To save the world, one must be accompanied by searing despair. Only by shattering it can you absolve the obsession. Master Troll of World bearing and witness the hope and despair of days gone by. That laughter sounds maniacal.
We can do it!
So make it win! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Me!
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Riding the west wind! Away we go!
Well, I guess it is still 2 left. I guess that means Shibi is not around because yeah, I haven't met the last of the triplets. Okay, how do I do this one?
So that's how it works.
Another feather. Okay. Need a black fish.
My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
Looks good.
Yep, that's definitely young fine. Look, what a majestic giant sword. It has become one with this ancient tree. Must be the key to opening this. We pull it out and examine its sincere and origin, it will become a treasure renowned throughout the universe. Not like I can pull it out, I just want to let it settle a bit longer.
This spirit basin marks the end of every cycle. It seems this gentle little world has come to the end of its purpose. One last farewell before the journey moves on.
I haven't met a Gaia yet. About it.
Farewell, Paradise. You carried 30 million lifetimes of wishes and despair. Sink into gentle remembrance. And see you tomorrow.
Resolve the wishes and despair.
From now on, the world no longer needs a tomorrow promised by prophecies. And the wish Finan could never find and call his own. Someone's finally stepped into its shadow.
Whoa! So tall! So cool! Just like the hero on the Oracle cards!
It's because he is the very embodiment of a hero.
Who are you?
So, you've returned to a blank space. But for me, this is the 33,550,337th time, and the last time that I meet you at the end of the world. They're already on their way. Should they cross paths with me, I imagine things may spiral out of control.
No shit,
30
Cheryl.
million... What? And who are they?
Ah, pay it no mind, child. Keep looking there. What do you see in him?
It looks just like a statue, but... It's weird. He's warm. Like, really warm.
Why not listen as well?
I hear something. There are cracks all over him, and they're making this sound. Like someone's groaning. It's scary. Is he gonna fall apart?
How unfortunate, child. This man would rather fall to pieces than fall to his knees. You might think of me as a sculptor. Across all my years, I only completed 2 pieces. Others may call them masterpieces, but only I know how many regrets they truly hold.
Regrets?
My first creation left me, long ago. This second one, it was meant to be perfect. I believed it with all my heart. Until this very moment.
I don't get it. Are you saying you've changed your mind?
I won't change. But I'll admit this. Those 12 stones, unpolished as they are 1,000 times more exquisite than any statue.
Really?
It's as if they are mocking me, a failed sculptor whose touch can only diminish what was born to shine, until nothing remains. For the first time in my life, I've realized this vessel is merely an avatar made to contain the first genius's paranoia. The seal etched into my mechanical core permits me to pursue only one purpose. Destruction. Compared to me, those 12 glowing, unrefined stones may have lived with more freedom than I ever had.
Is this your confession, Lord Lycurgus?
Hey, there we go. Lyle. And Tribby. Those right, those two.
You misunderstand. From the very beginning, I was never meant to feel regret.
But since you're troubled by the radiance of these stones, perhaps after 30 million futile cycles, you too have realized you're just as much a prisoner of fate.
I suppose you do have a point.
Now you are imprisoned by the sages from beyond the sky.
And that is why this will be my last time standing here as the Theoros.
Though we stand on opposite sides, we are both waiting for a miracle.
What are you talking about? Is something big about to happen?
Aggie.
I know. Now that your victory is assured, I trust you won't mind giving us a moment in private.
Assured? Oh. Not quite. But I won't stay long. I'd rather not spoil the fun for those deliverers. And besides, after losing everything, the only thing that remains in me is the drive to seek knowledge.
I pity you, Theoros.
I don't need your pity. Farewell, Lady Goldweaver.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snowy. We're here to take you home.
Home? I don't understand. Isn't this my home?
This isn't a real home. A home should be a warm, cozy place where you can let go of all your burdens and sleep peacefully for a long, long time.
But I can't sleep. Every time I feel drowsy, there's a voice. You mustn't sleep or disaster will come. It sounds really weak, but also kind of strict.
It won't disturb your sleep anymore, child. For countless nights, you had no other choice. But now, your mission has come to an end. Join us, and send your own wish towards tomorrow.
My wish. What could it be?
You don't have to come up with an answer right now, child. Grown-ups often think duty and ideals are wishes. But a true wish should be the purest, most beautiful thing of all. It can only take form in the hands of someone who is truly free.
So, Snowy, will you come with us to chase after your own wish?
I want to leave this place. I want to go find it. I'm glad to hear it.
The final flame chase journey, just like the 30 million before it. Take our hands and come with us.
Where did little Fine and Shadow run off to?
Look. He's already gone ahead to embrace his destiny.
Damn it, we came all the way here. Down 4. Backwards. That one first. It's an ancient legend among us imps. Whenever the stump soars to the sky, hidden secrets shall be revealed. But how can a tree stump fly into the sky? Truly baffling.
We really took the long way around.
Well, now everyone's here.
What achievements? Dang it. Memortis is true god of treasures. Low. And carefully. Oh, I forgot. I reclaimed. I forgot. I typed it away in the achievements checklist, but I forgot to claim it. I'm done.
You finally arrived, Deliverers.
Long time no see, everyone.
Don't usually look this relaxed, Aglaya. I missed you, Lady Trip.
I'm glad to hear that.
And even though we've met before, it's still moving to see her seed bloom like this.
Woven from remembrance, this garment gleams so brilliantly. Just like the future, we will now weave together for Amphorius.
We've reached the end.
Yeah. We just have to go through the final passage. Snowy has already gone ahead.
What lies behind that door?
The first seal upon Iron Tomb was a battlefield, raised from the bones of Finan himself.
The second seal was a reflection of his inner desires, his wishes, and his despair.
A path he wove together with regret, wrath, and sighs.
When all this is gone, what will he have left to hold back the destruction?
The answer is all but revealed.
His traces are everywhere. You can even hear distant heartbeats. But one thing is missing.
His sense of self.
The world believed Kefali had long since perished. But they held fast, anchored by a sliver of self, standing for 1,000 years to shelter all life from the Black Tide. What Finan is doing now is no different. And what we must do is also no different.
Then let remembrance burn bright like a shooting star, and once more, pierce the long night of slumber. Take a moment to gather yourself. Once you take this step, there's no turning back.
You know, get out and try and collect the rust.
It's all right. I'll wait for you. We all will.
I guess I'm going to have to retitle the stream to Gathering the Chrysos Heirs because I don't think I have time to play Iron 2.
What follows is a battle that will decide the fate of the stars.
Riding the west wind? Let's all head out together!
Oh, that was a book. Oh heavens, look, that person seems to have been struck by a bolt of light. Your chest pierced through, they still do not fall. What unimaginable willpower. Perk. If I had that tenacity, what hardship could I not overcome? Damn it, there's 3 more minutes, but I can't access them yet. Alright, so I'm gonna end my stream here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will do my best to hop back in later tonight and actually finally fight Iron 2. I will see you all next time. Bye.